Hey lovely people, welcome back once again to another exciting episode of Stitches Biz Collection. I'm Miss Stitches. Today in this video, let me share with you how to make this unique handmade beaded bag. Before we start, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button. Let's get started. Materials needed. So you cut your fish line, you make sure it's long enough. You cut it off. We are using 0.70 mm. You make sure you have the ends of the fish line. You pick 6 beads. Fix on any side of the fish line, being it the right side or the left side. Fix all 6 beads. And then you cross with the 6th bead. Using the other side of the fish line, make sure you have the ends of the fish line. So one side will be longer than the other, you pull it out. And then you have a ring of 6 done. Going on, you pick 5 beads, fix on one side of the fish line, and then you cross with the 5th bead. Using the other side of the fish line, make sure you have the ends, you pull it out. And then with the right fish line, go through the next 1 bead. Then you fix 4 beads on the left fish line, cross with the 4th bead using the right fish line, you pull it out. And then with the right fish line, you go through the next 1 bead. Then you fix 4 beads again on the left fish line, cross with the 4th bead using the right fish line, you pull it out. And then with the right fish line, you go through the next 1 bead. Then you fix 4 beads again on the left fish line, cross with the 4th bead using the right fish line, you pull it out. And then with the right fish line, you go through the next 1 bead. Then you fix 4 beads again on the left fish line, cross with the 4th bead using the right fish line, you pull it out. And then with the right fish line, you go through the next 2 beads, 1, 2. Then you fix 3 beads on the left fish line, cross with the 3rd bead using the right fish line, you pull it out. And then you have it like this. Then with the right fish line, go through the next 1 bead. Then you fix 4 beads on the left fish line, cross with the 4th bead using the right fish line, you pull it out like this. And then we have 6 here. Then with the right fish line, go through the next 1 bead. Then you fix 3 beads on the left fish line, cross with the 3rd bead using the right fish line, you pull it out. And then we have 5 here. Then with the right fish line, you go through the next 2 beads. Then you fix 3 beads again on the left fish line, cross the 3rd bead using the right fish line, you pull it out. And then we have 6 here. Then with the right fish line, you go through the next 1 bead. Then you fix 3 beads again on the left fish line, cross the 3rd bead. Using the right fish line, you pull it out. And then we have 5 here. Then with the right fish line, you go through the next 2 beads. So with this method, we are weaving 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6 all around till you get to this end. So you fix 3 beads and then you weave all through to this end here. So when you get to the last end, I already have my fish line out of these 2 beads here. Then you fix 2 beads on the left fish line, cross to the 2nd bead using the right fish line, you pull it out. And then we have 5 here. So you have 5 on the last side here. And then we have 5, 6, 5, 6 all through. And we are going to weave around it one more time, adding up to 4. So on this left fish line here, you fix 3 beads and then you cross with the 3rd bead using the other side of the fish line, which is my right fish line, you pull it out. Then with the right fish line, you go through the next 1 bead. Then you fix 2 beads on the left fish line, cross to the second bead using the right fish line, you pull it out, and then with the right fish line you go through the next 1 bead. Then you fix 2 beads again, cross with the second bead using the right fish line, you pull it out, and then you move on with the same method throughout till you get to the last end. So when you get to the last end with the right fish line, you go through the last 2 beads here. Then you fix 1 bead and cross with both sides of the fish line, you pull it out. So you have it like this. So you have 4 all round, as you can see. And we are going to develop this part. So this is the mat, we are going to develop it. So weaving on to develop it on this fish line here, which is my left fish line, you still fix 3 beads, and then you cross with the 3rd bead using the right fish line, you pull it out. So you have it like this. Then with the right fish line you go through the next 1 bead, then you fix 2 beads on the left fish line, you cross to the 2nd bead, you pull it out. Then with the right fish line you go through the next 1 bead, then you fix 2 beads again on the left fish line, cross to the 2nd bead, you pull it out, then you go through the next 1 bead. So that's what we are going to do all through to this end here. So I'm going to move on to this end here, and I'm going to do that off camera with the same method. And this is what you should get after you are done. This is what we have for this first round. We are still going to extend it about 9 times with the same method. So I'm going to do it off camera using the same method as we did for this. And this is what you should get after you are done. This is how it looks. And I have 9 in all. That is the length I want. So we have 9 here. So I made this mat off camera. I made this off camera with the seam matting method, and we have 47 in all. This is 47 is to 11. 47 is to 11. This is what we are using, and we are going to fix it, or we are going to attach it around the bag, all over the bag. So with this fish line we have at the top, we are going to pass the down fish line all through to come out from this side here. You pass it through straight to come out from this base here, to come out from the base here. And this is how you should have it. This is what you should have. And we are moving on to attaching the mat around it. So you can start from any side at all. So let's start from this top side here. It's going to be on it on this straight line here. So it's a simple method we are using, where you have your fish line, you just go through that same first bead. So you go through this bead here, you pull it out from this end, you have it like this. Then with that same fish line you go through the big beads from the down part here, you have it like this. Make sure you pull it very tight. Then I'm going to pass both fish lines through to come out from this bead here. So 1, 2 to come out from this middle bead. Then you have it like this. This is what you should have. Come out from this bead here, as you can see where I have my fish line. And then from the mat you count 4 beads, and then on the 4th bead you are going to use the middle bead. As you can see, you're going to use this middle bead, the inside bead, to fall on the same path where you have your fish line. So you should leave 4 in the middle. Then you have this pointed edge, and using the middle bead here, so you go through that bead too, you pull it out like this. And then let me pass my fish line in, so I get it from the inside. you pull it out, then you go through the sugar beads, that same bead you go through from this side to have it from the top. Make sure it's very tight, you have it, and this is what you should have this hole in the middle. So I'm going to pass both fishline shoe to come out from this middle bead too. Then you have it like this. So you should leave two beads in the middle, as you can see. So this is the first pass. Here we joined it from the middle. You need to count 4 again, another 4. You need to leave another 4 beads and put it that way. Then you pull out like this to have the zigzag shape. So we have 4. So 1, 2 will give you the zigzag. That's why we leave 4. So you hold it from the middle and pull it out. Then you go through the middle bead after you count your 4. Let me bring my fish line to the inside. Then you go through this bead, the same bead here. You pull it out and make sure it's very, very tight. And that's what you should have for the second pass. So this is how it should be looking. And then you pass the fishline shoe to come out from this middle bead here. Then you use the same method throughout for this side, and then you use the same method for the base. So with this fish line we have at the base here, that's what I'm going to use, and it should be on the same line as the top bead. So you go through this first bead, you pull it out, then with that same fish line you go through the same sugar beads you have your fish line out of. You have it this way, then as you can see it's on the same line, and then you pass both fish line shoe to come out from this bead here, from this second bead here. You should use the same method as you used for the top side for the down pass too. So you weave over the same method. So this is what we have for the base too. This is how it looks. It should be the same as the top side here. So you should leave 4 in the middle of each that you do. You should have 4 in the middle, and then out of the 4 you pull out the zigzag side to have that zigzag design. So I'm going to do that all round till you get to the last end. That's why we did 47 of it. So I'm going to do all around to get to the last end. So this is what you should have after you are done. This is how it looks, and I'm going to pass the top and down fish lines through. Then I come back to join this side here. As you can see, we have 3 here, and we need to join it up to the first row. So after passing the fish line through, this is what we have, and now we are going to join this side here to have our last zigzag. So I'm using this fish line here because it's long enough for me to weave on. So like I said, we have 3 here and we need to complete it by making it 4. That's why I'm going to join the inner side. So on the outer fish line here, you fix 1 bead. Then with that same fish line where you fix the bead, you go through this first bead here. Please watch carefully. You go through this first bead here, you pull it out, and then you have the bead in the middle of both sides like this. Then you pick 1 bead again, cross it both sides of the fish lines, you pull it out, and then with the right fish line you go through the next 1 bead here. With the left fish line you go through the next 1 bead here. So you have it like this. Then you pick 1 bead again, cross it both sides of the fish lines, you pull it out, and then with the right fish line you go through the next 1 bead here. With the left fish line you go through the next 1 bead. Then you pick 1 bead again, cross it both sides, you pull it out, and then you weave on with the same method throughout till you get to the last end. So when you get to the last end, you pass the excess fish line should secure this part of the work, and this is what you should have after you are done. So this is how it looks all round. We have a zigzag shape nicely coming out, or it came out very nice, as you can see all around here. So now I'm going to fix our handle, and I made this handle off camera. This is what we have. And we have 17 in all, so you can make it 16, 15 depending on how you want the length to be. I'm going to attach it on this side here, and I'm using the same fish line, so on any side at all. So on this fish line here you fix 1 bead, then with that same fish line where you fix the bead, you can go through any of the bead at all. You pull it out, you have the bead in the middle like this. Then you pick 1 bead again, cross with both sides of the fish lines, you pull it out, and then you pass the fish line should secure this part of the work. Then you repeat the same thing for this other side. So you count 11 on each side, then you join it on the 12 bead, and I'm going to do that off camera. So this is what you should have after joining or attaching your handle to the bag. This is how it looks. You can use it this way, but because of the holes at the base you can block them, or you go in for this drawstring bag. So this is it, and you just fix it inside of it, you pull it out, and then you have your bag nicely made out. This is what we are doing for this designed handmade beaded bag. This design came out so well, and it's so nice because of the zigzag body that it has. This is so unique and beautiful. You can make this in any color of your choice. Please give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more and more of my tutorials. We accept invitations to travel all over the world to teach you. Make sure to comment and share as well. Stay safe. See you in my next video. Have a nice day and bye.